back to another video on my channel. Today I'm going to be filming another video with Nurses.co.uk and this time it's going to be how to survive a 12-hour shift. This video is also going to be a lot better quality than all of my other ones because I now have better camera and I'm not filming on my iPhone for these kind of nursing video things. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think about the video, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. I've got them all written down here on how to survive a 12-hour shift. I'm currently on placement right now as well, so I've been through a lot of 12-hour shifts recently. So my first tip is to, first of all, is to drink a lot of water. It's really important to bring a big bottle of water, or at least if you have the time to, refill it throughout the day, and to encourage yourself to drink the water by like putting ice in it or getting really cold water. When I'm on placement, I'm washing my hands a lot and I don't really drink a lot either, and I get really dry hands and dry lips and quite a croaky throat as well. So I find that if I drink a lot of water on placement, then I don't get those issues as much. Next thing is to bring snacks in your pocket. I personally haven't done this yet, but I do need to start getting into it because you might not get your breaks when you want them as a student, and if you're like me, you don't really want to ask, can I go on my break now, because they might, to me it kind of looks like you just want to get off the ward and, like, you know, have a break because you don't enjoy it or whatever, but I'm sure they don't think that. I just don't like to. I like them to be like, oh, do you want to go on your break now? And I'm just like, yeah, sure. If you bring a little snack in your pocket, you know, you could go to the toilet, I know it sounds grim, and just stuff a chocolate bar down your face or whatever, and you'll feel so much better. I know what I did before when I was on like a couple placements I've been on. You've been able to help yourself to like hot drinks and that. Like when I was in endoscopy, every procedure we'd always go into the staff room and just kind of get a hot drink, and that honestly kept me filled for the whole day. Like I didn't even feel like needing a break. But the next one is actually a tip on how to not be tired throughout the shift, and that is by using a sleep cycle app or like a sleep calculator online. And this means that basically no matter how long you spend sleeping, if you wake up in your lightest phase of sleep, you're not going to be tired. I know the worst thing is your alarm goes off and you're right in a dream, you're like proper deep sleep, and then you're thinking, oh, I hope that's not my alarm to get up to go work. And you know, it obviously is, and it's the worst thing ever, and you always feel so tired and groggy and everything, and it's dark outside. But I found that if I'm in a light sleep, I can hear the alarm straight away and I'm like up and ready to go. So do a sleep calculator online, calculate what time you're going to bed and what time you need to wake up, and it'll tell you what time you need to go to sleep basically. And then I also have a sleep cycle app with a little orange logo. I think it's, you have to pay for it now, I'm not sure, but it basically, once you go to sleep, it'll wake you up in a time zone. Mine's set to half an hour, so mine's set to wake me up between 5:10 and 5:40 in the morning, so it'll wake me up in my lightest phase of sleep, and it knows that by a movement. The next tip on how to survive a 12-hour shift is to get good shoes. These are honestly essential because I bought some not Clark shoes. I have some Shoe Zone shoes, no dissing Shoe Zone, but they are pretty cheap, and I put some soles in them. The soles went flat. My feet now kill every single day. I went back to my Clark shoes that I had put to the side because I'd worn them to death, and I put them on again, and oh wow, like wow, my feet didn't ache that much in that day. It was great. So I'm gonna get some Clark shoes when I can muster up about 60-70 quid for a pair. And yeah, so if you just get good shoes, like, you'll just last so much easier, because there's nothing worse than standing up the whole day, and as a student the last thing you want to be doing is like being perceived as lazy because you had to sit down to do your notes or whatever. I like to do mine standing up so that, you know, it doesn't look like you're just sitting down and everything like that. So another tip is to bring proper food with you for your breaks, and I mean plan your meals. Don't just literally pack them 2 minutes before you go to bed. Actually, you know, find out what foods work best for you on your shift, and then you can stick to those foods. I have like the same things every shift, and smoothies are absolutely great because they have a lot of carbs in and a lot of protein and sugar and all the things that you need for energy. And always pack extra food, because there's nothing worse than going hungry and wishing you'd bought more food and it's only 1 o'clock in the afternoon and you've already ate all your food. So always bring spare food, or just have some spare food in the bottom of your bag that you could just eat one day. A lot of people are worried about overeating because you're eating consistently throughout 12 hours, but trust me, you burn so many calories on a 12-hour shift. You do not need to worry about overeating. If anything, you need to worry about undereating. Consider multivitamins. Multivitamins are amazing because a lot of people are actually vitamin D deficient, and vitamin D and vitamin B, if you lack it in any way possible, it causes a lot of fatigue and dizziness and tiredness and everything. So the last thing you want to do, again, I always say the last thing you want to do, but the last thing you want is to be tired and fatigued on a 12-hour shift. So consider taking multivitamins. Look forward to your next break. Don't look forward to the end of the shift, because you can guarantee that if you look at the time and it says like 8 hours till the end of your shift, you're gonna be like, but if you just look forward to your next break, like even if it's just, oh, I should get my next break in the next hour or 2 or so, then you'll find the day goes a lot slower when you break it down into like 3, so like 4 hours, and then at the end of the 4 hours you usually get a break. So break it down, look forward to your next break, not the end of the shift. Another way to make the day go faster is to keep yourself busy, and if you don't already, really do try it, because I used to be the kind of person that would rather just chill than be really busy, because I hate being busy. But recently I've just found myself so busy and the day goes so much faster. So keep yourself busy. As a student, you can go and see a lot of procedures and everything if you're on a ward, so definitely go and do that. I know a CT must last about half an hour to an hour, so that takes off an hour of the day. And then if you go to theatres for a procedure, you're guaranteed to be gone for about 2 hours, you know, and they're all really interesting stuff. And a lot of the time when you're on the ward, there can be times that you have nothing to do, so definitely keep yourself busy, even if it just means to clean the desk and everything. There'll always be a daily cleaning list on every ward, so get yourself stuck into doing that, and yeah, just keep yourself busy really. So that is how to survive a 12-hour shift. But yeah, I think that's it. I hope you liked the video, and I hope you do take advantage of all the tips that I've given you, and I'll see you in my next video. And don't forget to subscribe to Nurses.co.uk for more videos from people like me who are student nurses and also YouTubers. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!